The Red Party is a communist political party in Norway. It was founded in March 2007 by a merger of the Workers' Communist Party and the Red Electoral Alliance. Ideologically, it has been described as left-wing and far-left on the political spectrum. In its political program, Red sets the creation of a classless society to be its ultimate goal, which the party says is what Karl Marx called communism. The party's other goals are replacing capitalism with socialism, an expansive public sector and nationalization of large enterprises. It has a revolutionary socialist ideology, which aims towards new legislatures taking power on behalf of the workers. However, the party does not support violent, armed revolution, as espoused by its predecessors in the 1970s and 1980s. It strongly opposes Norway becoming a member of the European Union. The Red Party has 10 county council representatives nationwide and 80 municipal representatives. In the 2013 parliamentary election, it was the largest party which failed to win a seat. The party entered parliament in the 2017 election, winning 2.4% of the votes and its first seat ever in the Storting. The last time a far-left party had representation in the Storting was when its predecessor party, the Red Electoral Alliance, won a seat in the 1993 election. In the 2021 election, the party achieved its best result ever, with 4.69% of votes, securing 8 seats in parliament. The party favors the welfare state and high taxation upon the wealthy as a means of tackling continuing inequality in Norway. Since its formation, notable groups have merged with the party. The most notable example of this being the Trotskyist International Socialists. The party consists of various internal factions, including the Trotskyists, Marxist-Leninists, and Democratic Socialists. One of Red's important projects is protecting the Norwegian welfare state, calling for the government to spend 30–40 billion NOKs on the public sector to counter the financial crisis of 2007–2008. Red politician Mimir Christiansen claimed that the right-wing parties have proved their willingness to dismantle the very foundation of our welfare state. According to him, the socialist parties, along with the Norwegian Labour Party, need to be forced into a policy which strongly protects the welfare model for the poor. The 2009 election results, which were regarded as disappointing, led to some turmoil within the party, with some members wanting the party to move ideologically closer to the Socialist Left Party. After being challenged on the party's position on liberal democracy in 2012, party leader Moxna wrote in Aftenposten that free speech, freedom of association, free elections, free media, and independent courts that guarantee rule of law for individuals are fundamental for a socialist society. The continued mention of communism in the party program has been a hotly debated topic in the party, with much of the leadership, including Moxna, wanting to abandon mention of the ideology in favor of a purely democratic socialist line. However, the party voted to remain ideologically committed to Marxist communism in 2014 and again in 2019 by a majority in the National Conference. The Red Party has been described as Marxist in 2017 elections and in 2021 elections. Red was founded on the 7th of March 2007 in a merger of the Red Electoral Alliance and the Workers' Communist Party. The two parties had shared the same history for decades. Because the Workers' Communist Party founded the Red Electoral Alliance as an electoral party that would promote communist and socialist values. During the national convention held by the Red Electoral Alliance, a faction within the party stated it would support the merger of the two parties if any references to communism in the new party program would be removed. During a secret meeting between the leading staff of both parties on the 5th of March, a vote was held, with most members supporting the merger. The Workers' Communist Party was officially dissolved in April 2007. During the party's first national convention, 3 names were considered: Red Choice, Solidarity, and Red Cloth. When founded, the party saw it as its main mission to fill the void between it and the Red-Green coalition. When talking about the party program, Torstein Dale said, We will bring up issues which have broad agreement among the people of Norway, but are unfortunately not reflected in the other party's policies. Torstein Dale was unanimously elected party leader by members of the Workers' Communist Party and the Red Electoral Alliance in February 2007. This was met with criticism by outsiders, who claimed that Dale would not be able to lead the party in a new direction. The then leader of the Workers' Communist Party, Ingrid Boltesson, was elected the party's deputy leader. On the 23rd of July 2007, Dale became subject to media attention when he said that the Taliban and other Afghan rebels had the full right to fight Norwegians.